Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we will be talking about Deval Patrick, the former governor of Massachusetts, and how it looks like he could be a candidate in the Democratic primary, or not primary, but at the convention if Biden were to drop out and an open convention does occur. So Deval Patrick, former Massachusetts governor, he ran for president in 2020. Very briefly, he's a Democrat, was just on CNN, and they asked him, "Would you?" The anchor, Victor Blackwell, asked him. They were talking about Biden potentially dropping out. He didn't seem to be the most pro-Biden. Everybody did say that if Biden was the nominee, he had his back. And then they asked him, would you be a candidate at the convention if it were an open convention and, Biden had dropped out? And he basically said, yeah, I would really be looking into it. He doesn't want to, he didn't make a definite answer, but he certainly didn't say no, and it leaned way more to yes, and it really, based off his answer, it really seems like he wants to. If Biden were to drop out, it really seemed like he wanted to. So obviously this means nothing. Deval Patrick would get maybe 2 or 3 delegates out of the 4,000 or so at the convention, all from Massachusetts, his home state. But, let's just talk about this a little bit. Longtime viewers know that I love to cover anything Deval Patrick related just because of how delusional this man is. So on that note, being so delusional, let's look back at 2020 to see how that went. So Deval Patrick was a candidate in the 2020 primaries. He launched his campaign really late in November of 2019, while, dozens of candidates had already dropped out by then. And then he only lasted until February 12th. Now look at the amount of votes he got. 0.08% of the nationwide vote he got. That's 27,116 votes. He got 0.08%, and he ran a strong, legitimate, well-funded campaign. He put millions upon millions of dollars of his own money, largely of his own money, to run a campaign that got 0.08% of the vote. He literally bought his own campaign bus. Yeah. Not joking. Now let's compare that. Old Tom Steyer got way more than him. Michael Bennet got more than him. Andrew Yang got way more than him. It's bad when Michael Bennet more than doubles your vote total. That is when you know it's bad. Let's see. All of these people. Did Cory Booker? Yeah, even Cory Booker, who dropped out before any primaries even happened, before even Iowa caucus happened, and Cory Booker got more votes than him. Julian Castro got more votes than him. It's just, this guy. New Hampshire. So New Hampshire was the only state that he actually campaigned in. So this is the state where he put all of his millions of dollars into. This is where he bought and used his campaign bus. Now let's look at the results from 2020. Bernie Sanders won 25%. Very crowded field. And then let's go all the way down. Below the write-in candidates, we have Deval Patrick. Millions of dollars into this one small state, only to get 1.2 thousand votes, or 0.4% of the vote. 0.4 millions of dollars spent. I'm sure way more than Andrew Yang, Tulsi Gabbard, nearing even Biden numbers and Tom Steyer numbers in the state, just in New Hampshire. Just absolute delusion from these people. I shouldn't even say from these people. I'm just talking about Deval Patrick. I just really hate Deval Patrick. But, alright, so, we got Deval Patrick running. Just so you all know. Just so all the maximum 3 people in the United States who care about Deval Patrick, running as a candidate. For you guys, he is delusional enough to jump into this race if Biden drops out and be a candidate at the convention, thinking he can win this. So just so you all know that. But on a more serious note, it does speak to the fact that if it's an open convention, this will be a brawl. They are not going to unite behind one person if it's an open convention. the fact that someone as unknown as Deval Patrick is going to throw his hat into the ring, if that happens, that just shows you how there will be dozens upon dozens of candidates. I could see, of course, Kamala Harris, and then Gavin Newsom, Pete Buttigieg, Josh Shapiro, maybe or maybe not Andy Bashir, Gretchen Whitmer for sure, maybe Tim Walz, Deval Patrick apparently. Just looking back at 2020, I think that we could see someone, a more progressive figure, someone like Elizabeth Warren. I don't know about her exactly, but someone progressive like her. I don't know if AOC is old enough to be president, but maybe her. Marianne Williamson is already running. Julian Castro would for sure run, probably. Maybe, I shouldn't say for sure. Maybe Beto O'Rourke. Just so many possibilities. So, huge news. Deval Patrick running. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.